How did that? What was going through your mind, especially historically? Because Abu Ghraib was that was a black eye.
Oh yeah,
That was a very big black eye on American soldiers.
yeah, it was a big black guy. A lot of things we did a lot of things wrong with Abu Ghraib, and we were when we were there, it was we were working on cleaning it out. We were working on addressing what we could address, things like that. Processing the detainees, uh, ensuring that they were taken care of. You know, not letting them get too rambunctious, if you will. Uh, Ensuring that they weren't escaping. We've had a couple attempts. There was a bunch of them, but we got them.
You would hope so, especially once the news of that hit mainstream media.
Yeah,
That
and
was
like I said, we were there after the fact, but it was still not, you know, we weren't back in anybody's good graces, so to speak. It's still a big black eye on us. And it was pretty bad. I mean, if anybody has seen the footage of it, it was pretty bad.
and those that don't know, the original situation where our soldiers were holding prisoners of war, and lack of leadership, uh, things de-escalated very badly. The prisoners were humiliated and treated however you felt they should have been treated. They were treated wrong according to our laws and the Geneva Convention.
Exactly. I was just going to say
And
the Geneva
and
Convention, especially because
it
we did
was
not treat them with respect and dignity like we should have.
and it
Regardless of how bad we thought these people were, it wasn't our position to actually be the judge, jury, and executioner.
and it was a huge failure in leadership. In
Absolutely.
that it was one of the uh, again, it's one of those things where you're like, with all the training that we get,
How did
how
that
did
happen?
that happen?
Right. Where was the disconnect between the leadership and the soldier?
And why were so many young enlisted soldiers getting in trouble for things that should have been taken care of far above them?
Correct.